Hello students, so coming back to chapter number 2, that is biological classification. In this class, we will discuss about the important features of kingdom Monera and about different organisms which are included under kingdom Monera. Okay. Now come to important features of kingdom Monera. So this kingdom Monera, it includes all prokaryotic organisms which are unicellular and which have diverse mode of nutrition. And kingdom Monera is mainly represented by bacteria. That means bacteria, they are prokaryotes and unicellular. And these bacteria, they are also found everywhere. They are even found as parasite in other organisms also. And in bacteria, cell wall is present, which is mainly formed by amino acid and polysaccharide. And about nutrition, bacteria can have either autotrophic or heterotrophic type of nutrition. And autotrophic bacteria can be either photosynthetic or chemosynthetic. And heterotrophic bacteria can be either parasitic or saprophytic. This about the nutrition. And this bacteria can be again divided into 4 groups based on the body shape. So the bacteria can be known as coccus if the bacteria are spherical or oval in shape. Bacteria can be known as bacillus if it is rose shape, okay, with or without flagella. And if the bacteria is comma or kidney shape, we call it vibrio. And if the bacteria is spiral or coil shape, then we call it spirillum. So these are different types of bacteria based on the body shape. aduna Monera gi important feature la kanda akoina khangibe important points sing se kaino ha kanda Monera di they include all prokaryotic organism adu prokaryotic sing se unicellular oi sigi mathakta Monera di mainly represented by bacteria adu di bacteria do prokaryotes and unicellular bacteria da cell wall yorongani cell wall do amino acid ka polysaccharide kana semgani aduga bacteria se they are found everywhere ko yamna extreme oiba habitat fangane even apoigi elementary canal the as a parasite and ma se exist ngame aduga bacteria da they have diverse mode of nutrition autotrophs laigani heterotrophs laineba autotroph ekan kari pai photosynthetic oi pai or chemosynthetic hetero organa kari oi pai saprophytic or parasitic aduga mu bacteria se based on shape it can be divided into 4 groups or 4 types kumaina coccus apone spherical or oval shape ba bacillus rose shape oiba vibrio sine kaino comma shape or kidney shape oigadeba spirillum spiral shape aduna magi shapes the base or kind of bacteria sa it can be divided into 4 groups. And last point is that bacteria it can be divided into 2 groups. One is called archibacteria and another one is called eubacteria. And here we are going to discuss some important features of archibacteria as well as eubacteria. Now come to archibacteria. So those bacteria which are found in extreme environmental habitat, they are known as archibacteria. And these archibacteria, as they are found in extreme environmental condition or habitat, they are considered to be the most primitive organism or most primitive type of bacteria. And the structure of cell wall which is present in archibacteria is totally different from other bacteria also, okay? And this structure of cell wall enable them to survive in extreme environmental conditions. Now, next let's see some example. And those archibacteria which are found in extreme salty area, they are known as halophiles. That means halophiles are archibacteria which are found in salty area. Like that, those archibacteria which are found in hot spring, they are known as thermoacidophiles. Like that, those archibacteria which are found in marshy area, they are known as methanogen. But the important point is that this methanogen, they are also present in the gut. Gut means alimentary canal, okay, in the gut of ruminal animals just like cattle. And this methanogen in this condition in these ruminal animals, this methanogen, they are responsible for the production of biogas, that is methane gas. Aduna archibacteria se kanano haiba taragadi ngasagi extreme oiba environmental habitat where other living organism cannot survive. Adumba jagada hingba ngamiba bacteria singdo archibacteria kaure. Aduna Pitribisna ahamba evolved to matamda akhoi environment sam extreme oibanina adumba extreme oiba environmental condition asuma survive to ngamba banina archibacteria are considered to be the most primitive organism sin. Aduga ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯔꯀꯤ ꯕꯦꯛꯇꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯜ ꯋꯥꯜꯒꯤ ꯀꯝꯄꯣꯖꯤꯁꯟꯁꯦ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯕꯦꯛꯇꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯁꯦꯜ ꯋꯥꯜꯒꯤ ꯀꯝꯄꯣꯖꯤꯁꯟꯒ ꯗꯤꯐ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯁꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯍꯜꯂꯦ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯇ꯭रीम ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯦꯟꯚꯥꯏꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯜ ꯀꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟꯗ ꯁꯔꯚꯥꯏꯚ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯨ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯤꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯟꯗꯔꯁꯇꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯅꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯠꯇ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝꯄꯜ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯥꯔꯀꯤ ꯕꯦꯛꯇꯔꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯣꯜꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯇ꯭रीꯝꯂꯤ ꯁꯣꯜꯇꯤ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯁꯔꯚꯥꯏꯚ ꯇꯧ ꯉꯝꯃꯤꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯦꯂꯣꯐꯥꯏꯜꯁ ꯀꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯍꯣꯠ ꯁꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯡꯗ ꯁꯔꯚꯥꯏꯚ ꯇꯧ ꯉꯝꯃꯤꯕ ꯑꯥꯔꯀꯤ ꯕꯦꯛꯇꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯀꯧꯔꯤꯅ ꯊꯔꯃꯣ ꯑꯦꯁꯇꯣꯐꯥꯏꯜꯁ ꯀꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯔꯁꯤ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯁꯣꯁꯦꯜ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯖꯒꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯔꯚꯥꯏꯚ ꯇꯧ ꯉꯝꯃꯤꯕ ꯕꯦꯛꯇꯔꯤꯌꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯀꯩ ꯀꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯤꯊꯥꯅꯣꯖꯦꯟ ꯀꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯅꯗꯔ ꯏꯝꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯟ ꯄꯣꯏꯟꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯊꯥꯅꯣꯖꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯀꯗꯥꯏꯗ ꯐꯪꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯦꯂꯤꯃꯦꯟꯇꯔꯤ ꯀꯦꯅꯦꯜꯗ ꯐꯪꯒꯅꯦꯕ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯤ ꯔꯨꯃꯤꯅꯦꯜ ꯑꯦꯅꯤꯃꯦꯜ ꯖꯁ ꯂꯥꯏꯛ ꯀꯦꯇꯜ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯇꯜꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯏꯝꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯟ ꯔꯣꯜ ꯂꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯪꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯕꯥꯏꯑꯣꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯁ ꯑꯣꯔ ꯃꯤꯊꯦꯟ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯁ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗ꯭ꯌꯨꯁ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯨ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯦꯕ ꯁꯣ ꯗꯤꯁ ꯏꯁ ꯑꯕꯥꯎꯠ ꯑꯥꯔꯀꯤ ꯕꯦꯛꯇꯔꯤꯌꯥ. Next come to another group of bacteria, there is eubacteria or true bacteria. So this eubacteria, they also possess cell wall and if motile, flagella may be present. And these eubacteria can be divided into three groups based on their mode of nutrition. One is photosynthetic bacteria, second one is chemosynthetic bacteria, and last one is heterotrophic bacteria. Now let's see some important features of photosynthetic bacteria. So these are the bacteria which can perform photosynthesis in presence of light. And here you can give the example of BZA, blue-green algae or cyanobacteria. And this BZA, they also possess chlorophyll A, which is present in higher plant. And these BZA are usually unicellular and they may form colonies or they may form filamentous form also. And this colonial form, they are usually surrounded by gelatinous sheet. And this BZA may be marine or it may be terrestrial. And another important point is that some BZA like nostoc and abina, they can fix atmospheric nitrogen. This is because they possess a special cell known as heterosis, and in this heterosis enzyme is present known as nitrogenase, and this nitrogenase enzyme is responsible for the fixation of atmospheric nitrogen. Okay, so this is about photosynthetic bacteria. Now photosynthetic bacteria haitadi kalma bacteria nakanda in presence of light photosynthesis tꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨꯗꯨꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯒꯦ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯍꯥꯌꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯟ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯣꯔꯣꯐꯤꯜ ꯑꯦꯗꯣ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯁꯨ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯣꯇꯣꯁꯤꯟꯊꯦꯇꯤꯛ ꯕꯦꯛꯇꯦꯔꯤयाꯒꯤ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯁ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝꯄꯜꯗꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯅꯣ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯨ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯟ ꯑꯜꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯁꯦꯂꯨꯂꯔꯅꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯣꯂꯣꯅꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯐꯣꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯐꯤꯂꯥꯃꯦꯟꯇꯁ ꯐꯣꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯃꯦꯟꯂꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯟ ꯏꯟ ꯀꯥꯏꯗ ꯇꯦꯔꯦꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯍꯦꯕꯤꯇꯦꯠ okay. Next come to chemosynthetic bacteria. So these are the bacteria which can synthesize their own food by using those energy which are released during oxidation of inorganic substance like nitrate, nitrite, ammonia, etc. So bacteria khadi kadauge hai kanda amuk moise they can synthesize their own food. Our study sunlight synergy kadauge hai kanda akoigi inorganic substance like nitrate, nitrite, ammonia se moise break down to matamda mogi oxidation to matamda energy will be released adugi energy do sinerga some bacteria can synthesize their own food or hariba bacteria kangu se akoina kari koge kana we call it chemosynthetic bacteria okay. Next come to heterotrophic bacteria. So these are the eubacteria which cannot synthesize their own food and have to depend on others as parasite or saprophyte. And those saprophytic bacteria, they are usually decomposer and they usually help in recycling of nutrient. And some parasitic bacteria, they may be pathogenic to plants and animals. Aduna ngasagi bacteria da masa matuna food sungjam do bacteria singdo akoina heterotrophic bacteria hani aduna heterotrophic bacteria sikana bi parasitic oi bi natraga saprophytic oi bi habani parasitic oi taragadi masana decomposer oirani decomposer oi kadore masana recycling of nutrient to da mating pangani aduga parasitic oi bacteria khardi kadrok bi moise pathogen habitati kanano disease causing organism aduna parasitic bacteria khardi kadrok moi pathogen oi bi to plants and animals. Now you know some important point related to bacteria, and from this various point that we have studied in this class, we know that this bacteria, they also play some important role in nature, just like they help in fixing atmospheric nitrogen and made it available in the soil. These bacteria, they function as some bacteria function as decomposer and help in recycling of nutrient. And bacteria can also convert meal into curd. Not only that, most of the antibiotic that we use today are extracted from bacteria. So these are the important role played by bacteria in nature. Next come to reproduction in bacteria. So bacteria, they reproduce mainly by fission, by spore formation, and sometimes they also reproduce by sexual reproduction. So here, this sexual reproduction, it takes place by transferring of DNA from one bacterium to other, and this process of this type of sexual reproduction is called conjugation. So this is how the bacteria reproduce. Next come to mycoplasma. So this is another group of organisms which are included under kingdom Monera in addition to bacteria. Okay, from earlier study we said that this kingdom Monera is mainly represented by bacteria, but Monera also include another group of organisms known as mycoplasma. And here the difference that in bacteria cell wall is present, whereas in mycoplasma cell wall is absent. So they are considered to be the smallest living cell known, and they can even survive without oxygen also, and they can be either parasitic or saprophytic, and even they can causes disease in cattle. Okay, aduna mycoplasma se kingdom monera da belong to ba include to ba another group of organism ni akoina mamangda naina badi ke haigrabina monera haita it is represented by bacteria haigam the bacteria tab another organism yauriba roita di anigi difference lakan kadoni bacteria da di cell wall mycoplasma kadoni cell wall is absent. Aduna mycoplasma se they are considered to be the smallest living cell known. Aduga moikadoneba they can even survive without oxygen also. Aduga they can be either parasitic or saprophytic hedana. Aduga akoina cattle singda these hormosungameba. So this is about mycoplasma, another group of organism which are included under kingdom Monera. And this brings me to the end of this class, and today in this class we have discussed about all the important features related to kingdom Monera, and hope you can understand each and every point. And here what you have to do is you have to study the character of each group. Okay, and thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.